What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. For those of you who are new, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a meal prep video as well as a workout and probably just like a day in the life. I don't really have any crazy plans for today, but it is my first day off in a few weeks. If you guys watched my last video, you guys saw that I went to Costco. So I am gonna be cooking up some of the stuff that I bought from Costco today. So we're gonna be cooking chicken, extra lean ground turkey, some green vegetables, some rice, some sweet potato, and I'm just gonna show you guys how I season it and how I cook it. That's gonna be pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and get prepared and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. So before I go ahead and get to meal prepping, while the oven is preheating, I am gonna do a scoop of Green Surge. So if you guys don't already know, Green Surge is my favorite green supplement. It tastes great, works great, helps a lot with overall gut health, digestion, bloating, natural energy. Gets me feeling good in the morning. It is kind of the afternoon now. I forgot to take it this morning. I was doing a lot of computer work. So if I don't take it in the morning, I'll just drink it throughout the day. It really doesn't matter what time you drink this, but as long as you get it in, that's the most important thing. So just making sure that you're getting your micronutrients in is key, especially if you are somebody who's trying to live a healthier, happier lifestyle. So I'm gonna have a scoop of Green Surge here now. Use code TBT at Jacked Factory if you guys are gonna order from Jacked Factory. That not only supports me directly, but also saves you 15%. I'm going to mix up a scoop of this, and then I will see you guys for that meal prep. Preheating the oven now to 350. I usually take 3 to 4 chicken breasts and cut them up extremely tiny. So you guys will see here on the screen now, cut them in half, and then I cut them into little chunks. And then once that's done, I'll give them a light spray with Pam, and then I'll season them. So what I use for seasoning for my chicken is pink Himalayan salt. I use pink salt on almost everything to season it versus regular salt. I also have black pepper. Same thing, I use black pepper for almost everything for seasoning. I also like to do a tiny bit of chipotle mango. As you can see, this one's almost gone. Sometimes I'll do chili, but not for the chicken today. Literally the key ingredient for seasoning your chicken, guys. Keeps the texture so good, as well as it just enhances the overall flavor. I use a very small amount for a lot of chicken, so a little goes a long way, but definitely recommend this. So what I do next is I get a long pan and I actually line it with tin foil. I'll give the tin foil a quick little spray as well. And when I bake the chicken, I actually put all the little pieces in flat and wrap it entirely with the tin foil. So just cover it up, all the edges, and I bake it for around 15 to 20 minutes depending on how much chicken I'm using, what the temperature is. Obviously keep an eye on it because you don't want to undercook your chicken, but I find this works perfectly for mine. So that is what I do. Moving on to the ground turkey. I just use extra lean ground turkey and I cook this in a frying pan. So what I do with the frying pan is I just turn it on medium heat, give it a quick little spray, and then I season the ground turkey once I put it in. So what I usually season my ground turkey with is same thing, pink salt. We're doing ground black pepper. We're also gonna be using taco seasoning, so I try to get the one that has less salt in it or no added sodium. I'll do a teaspoon to a tablespoon of taco seasoning, a little bit of chili powder, and that is it for that. Just kind of cook it in the pan until it's all done, and yeah, nothing too crazy with that. Here it is being cooked up. I just find it tastes great. Taco seasoning always enhances the flavor, and I don't know, it's one of my favorite spices or seasonings by far. I already have my broccoli cooked up. I did not show you guys this being cooked because I did it earlier today, but what I did with the broccoli was I put it in my air fryer for about 10 to 15 minutes. I usually just put it in frozen on 300. My air fryer actually has like its own settings. Put it on the broccoli setting and it'll just do it on its own, but sometimes if I add a little bit more in, it needs some more time. So it cooked up nice and crispy for like 14 minutes and makes a decent sized tub, and that's what I'll throw in for one of my meals throughout the day. Okay, so while the ground turkey and the chicken are cooking up, we are gonna make some sweet potato chunks. So I already cut up my sweet potato into little chunks, as you guys can see here, and I'm gonna be cooking them in the air fryer. So I was kind of just like microwaving my sweet potato for a long time, and I'm just kind of getting a little bit sick of it. So instead of baking it in the oven, I decided that I was gonna do it in little like fried chunks or whatever in the air fryer. So all I really need to do for this is basically just cut it up into the chunks. Gonna season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, the same ones you guys have already seen. give it a quick spray with the pan. You don't have to do this. The whole point of the air fryer is to kind of get away from using the oils and whatnot. I just like it because it makes it a little bit crispier, especially with sweet potato, because they can get more so soggy than actual potatoes, no matter the way that you cook them. So I'm gonna be doing that for mine. Also, I'm gonna be starting my basmati rice. The way that I've been cooking it has been 1 cup of basmati rice per 1 3/4 cups of water, and I just let it basically come to a boil, and then once it comes to a boil, I turn it down and simmer for 15 to 18 minutes, depending on when it looks like it's done. And that's pretty well it for the rice, nothing crazy. The last thing I'm gonna be cooking is asparagus. So all I do for my asparagus is I just chop the ends off. I'll season them a little bit with salt and pepper, and I'll just cook them in a pan for probably around 10 to 15 minutes. I do kind of like asparagus pretty crunchy, so I cook it enough but not overdone, and that's pretty much it for my meal prep. What I'm gonna do is clean up a little bit, and I'll show you guys what it all looks like when it's all finished. Okay guys, so everything is all complete. So yeah, it took me about probably like 45 minutes to an hour to get it all done and cleaned up, but I'm glad that I did it. It is done now for a few days. Smell your meal all the way. Get in the hall. What is that? Butternut squash soup. Okay. Made by yours truly. Nice. I was just showing them. We did a meal prep. You can smell it. All right, so we are going to the mall and then the gym, so we will see you guys there. What are you hiding from? My chin. Okay, so we're on the way to the gym. We just left the mall. We're training hamstrings, calves. She's training with us, so we'll get clips of us both doing these exercises. And it's extremely sunny out, so we'll see you guys when we get into the gym. Maybe I won't train. Stay tuned. Watch the video. We'll find out. Hi, my name is Morgan, and this is my first time taking pre-workout. She's doing a dry scoop. She's never even taken anything before. Oh my, that wasn't bad at all. It's very sweet, which is nice, but I think I closed my mouth. Like I think I just had like all the pre-workout in between like my lips and my teeth. We saw it puff out. It's literally wet. I just thought you put the scoop in your mouth. Yeah, I know. I can tell by the fact that it is sticky and wet. Why would you ruin it with that ugly gesture? So I wanted to stretch, but the gym actually closes at 5 o'clock here on Saturdays. Who knew? So I usually just stretch to increase the blood flow. I want to prevent injury, flexibility with the muscles, all that good stuff. So heading home now. Security. Okay, so we are almost home from the gym now. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this kind of stuff from me, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys like seeing her, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe and ring the bell.
Don't forget to ring the bell so you guys know when we post a video. I'm gonna try to get her to start training with me more often. I think it's fun. What do you think?
Yeah, it was good. Honestly, I've never really done a workout that was surrounded on like one part of your body, like just quads. Like every workout I've ever done, I think has been
it was hamstrings.
like legs in general. Or yeah?
I tried hamstrings today.
I've been cut off. I will not be back.
Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.